Have you ever wanted a low-maintenance, practically mess-free pet? Well, I'm Macy, and I have the pet for you, a betta fish. So I'm going to tell you about the supplies you're going to need to make this a good aquarium for your little fish. So this is optional, a little house for him, just so he can, have some decoration in his bowl and crawl in and out of a little cave. You're also going to need this water conditioner. This is so if you want to use tap water, you have to take the chlorine out of the water, so you're going to need this. Obviously, he needs some food. They prefer tropical medley, betta fish food. And you're going to need some gravel. This is for the bottom of the aquarium. You can pick your favorite color. It can be pink, rainbow, black, whatever fits your fancy. Pick whichever one you want, but you're going to need it for his tank. Obviously, you need your fish, and you need some water. You can also buy already dechlorinated fish water, but I chose to just go with the tap water and use the conditioner. So next I'm going to show you how to make his tank livable. First of all, you're going to take your gravel, pour it into the tank. On a small bag like this, you pretty much want to use the whole bag. If you get like a large bag, you can just cut it in half. The rock's in the bottom. Take your water. This needs to be room temperature. That's why I've already had it sitting out, so I can plan for it to be room temperature. Because if it's too cold or too hot, obviously you can stun the fish. So, pour your water in. You want it like 3/4 of the way full, not completely full, but also, he needs a little bit of room because the water evaporates quickly. Next, the Betta Safe I'm using, they make like 4 different kinds of conditioners. The one I'm using, you need about 5 drops. Settle for a couple of minutes. You can put his little house in, or if you got any kind of decoration, that can just be added. Now you want to let the water sit for about 30 seconds just to allow the conditioner and stuff to mix in and get rid of the chlorine that could be in your tap water. You could also buy distilled water, and that won't be chlorinated, but most of the time if you just get the water out of your kitchen, you just buy this neat little stuff. So now I'm going to tell you how to add your fish. Take his lid off. And pour him in. Well, he's on the back side. You can't really see him. But now he's in his home, and you're ready to go. So when you go to clean this, you want to keep his tank clean. You want to clean it every 3 to 4 weeks. All you have to do is pour the water out. Take out, obviously, whatever you've put in there. You can either buy new rocks or clean these rocks, but make sure you clean them because they get slimy and gooey and nasty, and you don't want that. So once you clean the rocks, you can buy a little net. It's optional. You can keep his little container and scoop him back up and leave him in some of the water until you wash his bowl and give him fresh water. Or you can buy a little net and scoop him just into a cup. Now when you go to wash his container, you want to take some of the water that you've already had in this bowl, put it into the cup or whatever if you decide to keep this cup. Make sure you use that water because if you just dump him into water, obviously from your tap, that's going to cause a problem. So keep this container or use a different cup. You can use a net. Obviously, you just fish him out and put him in there. And when you clean it, make sure you scrub his whole bowl. Make sure you clean the house or the little decoration that you've decided to put in it. And either, obviously, get new rocks or clean those rocks. here is your mess-free, low-maintenance pet. This is really easy for kids to take care of. It's really easy for just a nice decoration that you don't have to worry too much about. He just kind of sits there and does whatever. I've always enjoyed all my betta fish. They don't always live the longest, unfortunately, but obviously they're really easy to replace. So thanks so much for listening. Bye!